Thank you, Toastmaster. Thank you, Principal, for inviting me to speak at this wonderful class of 2016 Battle Creek Central High. 20 years ago, the only invitation I received was a slip to detention. So this is new for me. But I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to speak to you wonderful young folks at my alma mater, Battle Creek Central. I'm privileged to be here to speak to you this afternoon. When I sat in those very seats that you're sitting in 20 years ago, 1996, I had no clue what was lying in wait for me after I left these four walls. All I knew was I wanted to be a filmmaker. I didn't know how to get there. In the 90s, the way to break into my industry was you pack up the car, you kiss your parents goodbye, and you head west to Hollywood. But now, with technology and the price of film equipment being made affordable to the average citizen, I mean, the possibilities are endless. And if you get 1 million views on YouTube, now you're considered a pop culture icon, and Hollywood's knocking at your door. So what is my point in all this? To all you future filmmakers and non-filmmakers, seize the opportunities and go after your dreams 110%. Go after it with passion, with no excuses. And for all the young people out there, I know you're young and you're saying at this stage of your life, you're entering a new chapter, you're saying, but I didn't get into the University of Michigan or Michigan State or any college of that matter, so I barely graduated high school, so how am I going to survive in the real world? Well, let me give you a few examples of some ultimate failures in high school and college and beyond. Anybody heard of Walt Disney? Okay, all those money ticket prices that you pay in Orlando and you watch the Disney Channel. Having dropped out of high school at age 16, he became one of the most best-known motion picture producers in the world. The Walt Disney Company now has an annual revenue of more than $35 billion. What about Henry Ford? That brand new car that you sitting out there waiting for you after your graduation. The Ford Explorer that your parents just got you. Let me tell you about the person who created that company that manufactured that car. Henry Ford left his home at age 17 to work as an apprentice machinist. Later, as the owner of Ford Motor Company, he became one of the richest and best known people in the world. Today, Ford Motor Company has an annual revenue of more than $173 billion. What about Michael Dell? Those computers that you work on in your classrooms, the distributor of those computers. He dropped out of college at age 19, and he later became CEO and founder of Dell Inc., which is now earning an annual revenue of more than $57 billion. And for all you parents in here who love Mary Kay, she didn't even go to college, but she created a billion-dollar empire on beauty and cosmetics. And lastly, about Mo Lynch, your guest speaker today. You know that movie ticket that you bought last weekend, the $10 ticket that you bought at the AMC, Hollywood 20, or wherever theater here? Thank you for making my movie a #1 hit across the country this weekend. And I got kicked out of college. I didn't drop out. They said you got to go. You know, your grades just don't cut it. And am I saying college is the devil? No. Heavens no. For all you that are on your way to college, enjoy it. Milk it for all it's worth. Meet new people. Experience different cultures. And just, like I said, seize the opportunities. Now, after you graduate college, you don't stop learning about life. After that, you still have setbacks. You'll still have disappointments. You'll still have heartaches. But to overcome all that, you have to have faith, drive, and passion. And most times, you don't learn that in the classroom. That comes from within. That's what's going to get you over the hump. And while I'm on the subject of obstacles, don't let the rough paths and the rough circumstances in life steer you in a direction that far is away from your passion and calling in life. Just because this road may seem easier, it's always not the best option for you. To get to your dream, sometimes you have to persevere. You have to go break through some things. And I read a survey the other day, and it said that 88% of the population, not America, but the human race, 88% of the human race are dissatisfied with their current job. All you graduates today may have dreams and desires, and you'll run into some negative stop signs, negative signs that you'll encounter on your road to success. You'll come to the stoplight of doubt. You'll come to the yield sign of forget it, it's impossible. You'll come to the yellow light of I'm too young and unqualified. You'll come to the crossroad or the four-way stop sign of who would give me a chance. These are all the negative signs that you will pass on your journey to success. But you'll do just that. You'll pass them and don't look back. Once you change all that negative thinking and that elegiac things going on in your mind, what you really want to do in life is strive to break through, because when you're in your calling, when you're in that passion, you'll be happier. You'll work harder, and it'll feel like fun. You'll say to yourself, somebody is actually paying me to do this. And you will excel way beyond your colleagues that are in your profession just for a paycheck. Now, I'm not going to tell you to look to your left and look to your right and say that 1 out of every 3rd graduate in here won't make it to see their 10-year reunion. That's speaking failure, and that's insane. So I will tell you that each and every one of you in here has the ability to succeed beyond your wildest dreams. So make your community proud, make this school proud, make your parents proud, and in 10 years, at the class of 2026 commencement, maybe you'll be up here giving this very same speech. Thank you.